high up individual in Russia, businessman who is an ally of Vladimir Putin, just openly admitted, yeah, we interfere with the United States' elections, and we're going to keep doing it. Incredible stuff here from Reuters. Russia's, I'm going to butcher these names, but Prigozhin admits interfering in U.S. elections. Russian businessman, that name, said on Monday he had interfered in U.S. elections and would continue doing so in future. The first such admission from a figure implicated by Washington in efforts to influence American politics. In comments posted by the press service of his Concord catering firm on Russia's Facebook equivalent, he said, quote, "We have interfered in U.S. elections. We are interfering and we will continue to interfere carefully, accurately, surgically, and in our own way as we know how to do." The remark by the close ally of Russian President Vladimir Putin was posted on the eve of the U.S. midterm elections in response to a request for comment from a Russian news site. Quote, "During our pinpoint operations, we will remove both kidneys and the liver at once," he said. He did not elaborate on the cryptic comment. He's often referred to as Putin's chef because his catering company operates Kremlin contracts, has been formerly accused of sponsoring Russian-based troll farms that seek to influence U.S. politics. So this is something that in a sane world, everyone would be against. Now, you understand why the party or movement or individual that benefits from the interference may be less motivated to fight back against it. And that's what we saw with Trump, right? So I'm not alleging some huge, massive coordination. No, but we understand if Russia wants to destabilize the United States, getting Trump in power and uplifting his movement, spreading mis and disinformation that would benefit that movement, would be more likely to destabilize the country. So it is pretty undeniable that that was going on. And it makes sense why you saw Trump not want to aggressively fight back against it. But you don't want to have, in a functioning democracy, foreign countries meddling, right? You don't want to have them trying to sway the minds of voters. You want that to be left to the debate going on within domestic politics. And it's crazy to think that they're just openly admitting it now. Close ally of Vladimir Putin saying, heck yeah, we have meddled and we're gonna, we've interfered, we're gonna interfere, and we will continue to interfere. And especially the day before a midterm election, it does make you wonder. Now, this is one of those moments where you say, this is horrible and should be pushed back against. And also, I wish American voters would recognize how many different entities, countries, organizations, special interest groups have stake in our elections and thus want to influence you as a voter. So you have to know how to collect the proper information and go to the proper sources for your information so that you don't get swayed by a troll farm. It kind of bums me out that by simply spreading disinformation on social media primarily and doing what was highlighted there as a troll farm, the Russian government or people in power in Russia, influential individuals, can literally make a difference in the way that people vote. That is very unfortunate. Shows you the power of propaganda. So it has to be pushed back against, and then on the part of people like you and I is why we got to help people understand how to see past that, understand what is correct factual information, empirical information, what is not, what is possibly disinformation, and how you can recognize and respond to that. That to me is what this highlights a lot as well. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to be a part of what makes this show possible, plus get access to the full video version of the show hours before any of the clips are uploaded to YouTube, plus get access to an extra full show every Saturday that only members can see, you can do so by going to patreon.com/LukeBeasley. That's patreon.com/LukeBeasley, and there is a link in the description.